Welcome to my test of the recording software. I am running headset and camera, and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try an arena run with my terrible mage. It's really terrible. See the card list over here. That I had awful luck with this arena pull. So far we're 1 win, 2 losses, and this is probably my last game, but let's see how it goes. I'll talk through what I'm doing and why, and we'll let me critique this later and see if I can't learn from it. Or maybe I'll win. You never know. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? There we go. Found a mopey mage. Nope. Worthy opponent. Damn.
Jaina versus
This is a rogue. Okay. Well, that's not a terrible starting hand. Master Swordsmith really works better if I can get something else out with it to protect it. And I don't really have anything, but I also have very few 2s. I have literally 3 2s. So I kind of have to hold on to it because it's better than no 2 play at all. And Arcane can help protect it, so we're going to go with that. Flame Strike. My only Flame Strike. Great card, didn't need it turn 1. No action over there, so we will also pass. Hold on to Arcane Missiles until they drop a creature. Like that. So I can spend a lot of cards to kill it, or I can eat 2 damage. I really don't want to play this by itself. I really don't want that to be up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice, the Arcane.
Pleasure is mine.
And if we hit 2 hits, I will spend a coin. If we don't get 2 hits, I will not spend the coin. So turn 3 we harvest. Turn 4 we're probably going to Master Swordsmith and Fireball, or Water Elemental depending on how much pressure he puts. Actually, the Water Elemental is a pretty good stop here, so I'm going to go ahead and coin Water Elemental. Then go Water Elemental again, turn 3, turn 4. I have 4 Water Elementals, so I've just got pretty much nothing but Water Elementals, so... Water Elementals it will be. Let's see what he does about that. That's kind of a good turn 3 threat. Ignores it for the face. Okay. Depending on what he does here, one thing I'm thinking about doing is taking that out, fireballing, and swordsmithing if he leaves everything alive. Which he did, and he didn't re-dagger. Now that's probably going to bite him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just clear his board. And make that a 4/4. Yeah, the fact he chose not to spend any mana last turn is kind of an interesting choice. Not one I would have gone for. Especially since he left up that dagger, there's really no reason not to have dropped a free dagger out. So, not sure what he's thinking. We'll have to see what he does next. But I've got a decent board presence. Turn 5, I will either Water Elemental and lose the mana, or I might Mana Addict and Harvest just for tempo. Especially if he does another nothing round. But backstab. Okay. Shiv. No. I have to waste 2 cards on my armor, on my weaponsmith. I think that's definitely a good trade for me. And sap. Okay. So I definitely need to have some board control. So I can't afford to just Water Elemental. I gotta get creatures on the board. So we're gonna go ahead and go with tempo play.
the mana.
Next turn, if he just dumps his hand, I have the Blizzard, or I can do a much safer Water Elemental and Fire Blast.
To Northrend.
Definitely Water Elemental Fire Blast, especially if he goes for the face. He didn't go for the face, so... Oh, and he's going to Shadow Step it. Okay, so he's going to give me nothing to hit. But I now know what this is, and that's always a good thing to know. And look, another Water Elemental. Like I said, lots of them. So we're going to go ahead and Water Elemental, Fireball, Blast to his face, hit it for 2. Next turn, we can Blizzard if there's a lot of things. Probably still going to go with Water Elemental and Fire Blast again. He's thinking about dropping his Divine. Yep, there it is. RG Commander. Still doesn't kill. And Betrayal. Okay, that was clever. I'm still okay with the trade. And that still leaves me in a good mana spot. And oh look, there's my 4th Water Elemental. So, like I said, lots and lots of Water Elementals. So I still got the board advantage. I've still got a card advantage. At this point, I'd say I'm still ahead, although not by as much as I'd like. And we're starting to get to the end game here, where my deck's a bit stronger. I've still got a Priestess of Elune, Reckless Rocketeer, another Blizzard in there, but that's really all I've got for 6s. I mean, the only 7 card I have is Flame Strike. But I've got a lot of decent 4s and 5s coming up, so I'm not too worried about my position right now. I'm a little unhappy. I'm going to have to spend another Fire Blast to take out the Demolisher, which means I can't do 2 Water Elementals this turn, because even if he's frozen, his ability will still proc, and I really don't want him doing 2 damage. So it's really mana inefficient. I don't like it.
I wonder.
I also don't want to play the Frostworth Warlord right now with only 1 minion in play. I may just have to take the 2 damage. I'm just going to have to take the... Yeah. I need to get minions on the board. So, rolling the dice. See what happens. I'm going to just go ahead and freeze him. Okay. I think I'd much rather hit my face than one of my minions at this point. So, let's see what he does. If he had a weapon, it does no good this turn. And with 3 Water Elementals on the board, I can pretty much keep his hero locked from now until the end of game. So that nicely negates his hero power. And is definitely a good place for me to be in. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Just me and Mr.
Okay. That's still Blizzard bait. What else you got? Alright. And goes to the face. So, actually, that's... Yeah, I'm going to Flame Strike that. That's what's going to happen here. And then we'll just keep the tempo going. I definitely like that round. That round worked out pretty well. Next turn on 10, I can either Blizzard for control, but I doubt he'll be able to drop more than 2 minions. Oh, there's 1. Can you do 2? You can do 2. So, definitely going to Blizzard, because I don't want to deal with that. And probably... Well, do I have to? I can Blizzard Fireball, and that'll clear his board. And that'll take him down to 2 health. And it's probably the safest play. But can I kill him instead? 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I can just kill him.
Well played.
And that's probably about as good as I can expect this deck to play. Cards in my favor, and my opponent just didn't act well on his turns, especially the 4th turn that he wasted and did nothing. I don't know if that would have won him the game, but it definitely would have put him in a better position in terms of having flexibility to do things, having that extra dagger hit available for him. But overall, my deck just really hit well. So let's try that again. Go for round 2. See what happens. Oh, that was a quick one.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Okay, I think I'm going first this turn. Yep.
You asked for it.
Water Elementals, love them. And I only have the 1 Arcane Intellect, so I kind of like to hold on to it. The Warlock has the potential to get a lot of cards really fast. So I'd rather have things I can deal with them from the start. But statistically, I'm not going to get better than my Arcane. And I've got 4s everywhere, so I'm going to hold on to the Arcane just because I'm not likely to get a 3 drop. And pray for one of my 2 or 1s. Okay, Mirror Image will help. So I've got a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 play planned. And we're just going to go straight for it. Just get early blockers up so he can't hit me with something fast like a Flame Imp. Or some other 1-drop that would start heavy pressure early. And by his card count, it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4 coin. Yep, like I said, Flame Imp. Did not want to get hit that fast. I could do Sorcerer's Apprentice, but well, let's think this through. I do that, next turn I do Arcane, but it only costs 2, which doesn't really help me much. Whereas if I spend a turn on the Fire Blast, I can guarantee kill this turn. No, I can't. I think I gotta put it down to trade turn 3 and Arcane.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So at this point, I'm looking at trading my Sorcerer's Apprentice into his Flame Imp turn 3, and counting on the fact that I've got the Taunt Walls to hold. Alright, what are you doing? Shadow Bolt! Okay, never mind. I will not have it available for trade. So that kind of terrible. So I'm going to have to idle another turn and pray the Water Elemental is good enough for turn 4. So he's going to either punch through, drop, or tap this turn. Night Juggler, okay. Does he have another 1-drop? Nope, he's just prepping for pain next turn. So I think I have to Water Elemental, because that trades well for both of those. The next turn, probably Drake for the card draw. And then Blizzard, because I doubt I'm going to be able to clear his board until turn 6. So I've just got to hold tight for now. Let's see what he does. Shadow Bolt, of course. So that makes it a 1-card trade, but it was still 2 cards for 1, so that's not a horrible trade, but not nearly as good as I would like. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and Mirror Entity and ping him, because turn 5, he's probably going to drop something I want. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't capture that. And secrets are great for making your opponent go, I have no idea what's going on, especially in Arena. In Arena, secrets are...
For the crusade!
They're very hard to use well, but they also have the wonderful random factor, because you almost never have a well-planned secret plan. It's just what the game gave you, so you really can't guess based on their card play which secret they took. And, okay, he's really going for my board clear. So, I'm going to go ahead and stick to my original plan, and we're going to just... Blizzard to kill 2 of them? Yeah, because it'll still freeze you, and I can pop you next turn. So we're going to go ahead and Blizzard. So he's going to have to start tapping, because he's at a massive card disadvantage, and as a Warlock, you have to keep tapping often and fast to get the card overwhelming. And I've been unable to play anything, so... Oh, awesome, Dread Infernal. Okay, so I need to get cards out badly. It's a 6/6. So he will trade with my water elemental no matter what I do. But he's probably just going to go for the face.
What to do? What to do?
So I think I'm going to go water elemental, voodoo, ping him. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. It gives me the chance if he doesn't hit the water elemental, I can hit him with the water elemental and kill him next turn. Just gives me some more options. Next turn, I can water elemental Silvermoon Guardian for a good 2-card play. Yep, there's the tap I was expecting. I don't know, it just really depends on what he drops. Infernal kind of hurt. Yep. So he's going straight for the water elemental. Ah, and he's going to blood it. Okay, so now I have to use my Voodoo Doctor to kill him. Oh, never mind. So that puts me in a less good place. Still has a 6 out I have to kill. So I think I just have to inundate him with threats. So that he goes after my minions and not my face. I want the card draw, but I think I need 2 drops more than I need the card draw. So we're going to go ahead and go with my original plan of dropping those 2. See what happens next. Unless he's sitting on something really big and heavy, he's almost got a guaranteed tap at this point. Let's see what he does. For me, I'm going to have 9, so I'm probably going to Azure Drake, Mana Addict, Fire Blast. 2, 4, 9. I'm not sure what I'm going to hit, because all I have left for AoE is I've got an Arcane Missile, a Blizzard, and a Flame Strike, and that's all I got left. So if I drew my Flame Strike, that would be fantastic. I did not. So we go for card draw, and we do the trades. So let's see what a card we draw first. Priestess, not helpful immediately right now. Let's see. Do I want a Mana Worm or do I want to ping him? Well,
Remember, kill the loss.
I definitely want to do those 2 no matter what. I probably should have done that in the other order. So,
Whoops.
I gave him a card draw I didn't need to. I think I want the board presence more than I want to do 1 damage to him.
And taste the mana.
I really should have done that in the other order. I really should have done that in the other order. That's that. Because now I'm 4-2. That could have cost me the game. Let's see how it pans out. Okay. Well, that definitely could have been worse. I can deal with that.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I can deal with that less. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to trade or are you going to go... Okay, you're going to cycle for another play? You got 1 mana left. You're going to redrop them? Yep.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
And you're going to use that to trade probably with my Drake. Okay, that was a really good play. Okay, so I have to go fishing for Flame Strike or Blizzard. That was neither Flame Strike nor Blizzard. That does mean I now have things that trade. So I think what I'm going to do... Well, at least with most stuff alive. This is going to take out something no matter what I do, so I think I'd rather trade the worm into that regardless. You have potential for getting bigger with better card draws, but you're going back to only a hit 1 next turn. So we're going to go here. We're going to go face. And then I think we're going to develop board presence because I'm not really within 1-shot range. It could be argued I should have kept the worm around, but the worm doesn't get any more health either. So it still would have been... no, I think the worm trade was the right choice. Alright, so the Yeti takes care of that. Mad Scientist. Do I have a secret left? Duplicate. I still have my duplicate. So... Spectral or Priestess? I think Mad Scientist, Priestess, ping him.
I'll show them. I am the blade of the gods.
Now I can pop the Yeti, and that doesn't trade. Yeah, I think I hit with the Yeti to save the damage. I wish I could do that. Still looking for my Blizzard and Flame Strike. 2 out of 11. 2 out of 11. Little better than 1 in 6. And Hellfire. So obviously we drop everything we got. Clear his board again. Clear his face. And he's going to have 3 cards this turn, 8 mana. But does he tap at 3? I assume he does, simply because unless he drew... What does he have right now that could actually stop me? I don't think he does. So he has to tap and pray he draws something else. But even still, a Hellfire won't save him. That doesn't save him. Nope, that doesn't save him. So, good game. There's my Blizzard. But no reason to BM. So, clearly recording is what it takes for me to actually win. Good to know. So, round 3, we'll keep going. See what happens next. Looking over that game, I don't know what I would have done differently as him given the cards he played. Overall, that one went pretty well. So let's see how this one goes.
Jaina versus Throne.
Shaman, okay.
Doomhammer.
I got 1 and 2 on the first. Oh, well, yeah, I'm keeping both of those. Normally, I'd rather keep this for the health gain, but at this point, since he's going to have minions galore, I'd rather play it for the tempo, unless I draw a different one. Nope, drew 2. Okay. So, I can bait out a card here and start the pressure early, so I'm going to do that.
Hello.
And yeah, we're going to go with early pressure and see what he does. He kept 3 of his 4 cards, so he liked what he had, so he's going to combo something or make my life miserable. So we're going to go with the Apprentice to make our spells cheaper. And next turn, assuming the Apprentice lives, we can either Mirror Entity or Mana Addict, depending on what he does. Forked Lightning, okay. That was a good play. So he is going to be overloaded 2, so he's going to have 1 mana next turn. So he's not going to play anything I have to worry about copying. So I think we Mana Addict.
The mana.
Then next turn we can either Mirror Entity if he doesn't play anything, which he shouldn't, so... Okay, he can coin a 2-drop. Totem. I'm okay with Totem. I'm really okay with Totem. So... I think I have to... Do I kill Totem now, or do I go face? I think I kill Totem next time. Do I want a 4-drop creature? Do I want cards? I'm gonna save place. I think I get cards. Oh, I should have killed his Totem. I'm an idiot. Should have killed his totem.
You call that?
Really should have killed his totem. So 3, 4, 5 trade. 3, 4, 5 trade.
What a rush!
Let's see if he drops something big and shiny for us to take. Five cost minion. Nope. I mean, I'll take it, but let's hope for something better. So what I do here is Blizzard for clear. It still gives an extra card draw. It gives me a card draw. I don't think I've got a better way of taking care of what's on this board.
What to do? What to
I
do?
could Armorsmith Silvermoon, but that doesn't get through his taunt and saves him 2 totems up. So I think I just Blizzard. We'll see what he does next. So turn 7, he's got to drop something. Like that. Definitely going to be Reckless Rocketeering the hell out of that. No ifs, ands, or buts there. That has to die. Can I kill it better? Can Fireball it. Saves me Ray Reckless. Leaves me with 3 mana, so I can ping his Mantide. I think that's the better play. Why couldn't I have... why couldn't I have Mary to do that? Another one! Okay. So now I have to Reckless. And Swordsmith.
Bring me steel.
But hey, now my Mana Totem does something. So, victory! This is just a weird game. Small booze.
X marks the spot.
Blood Sale. What else you got that's cheap? Totem. Do you have another 2-drop? Nope. Okay, so we have 9, and we need to do something about his board. Nothing I have trades well. I really don't like leaving a Shaman with that many cards with a Spell Power Totem on board. So I can 1-2 the Spell Power, and that leaves him with a 3-2 and a 2-3. I don't have any more AoE, but I do have 2 taunts. So what I can do is I can 1-6-3, then pop. That should buy me enough time to drop something heavy next turn. So I think, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get a really large Frostwolf, unless I get something better. Do I want something better? If I play the Frostwolf, I still can Arcane, or I can do the. I'm never gonna play the Frostwolf here, so well, I'm gonna get the cards regardless. I don't think I'm gonna draw better than Frostwolf, and I didn't, so we're gonna go ahead and do Frostwolf.
The frost wolves stand.
We are gonna shut down that totem. Priestess. That will be handy. And now it's a 9/8. Okay, so. Does he have Hex in his hand? Is going to be the question. Because I would Hex the hell out of that. He does! Okay. But that still gives me 3 taunts, so it's not a total loss. And I have Flame Strike now. So it looks like he's all spells. Which is kind of interesting. So I can... Priestess would be a waste. Flame Strike would probably be a waste because I suspect he's got stronger. But I also have nothing to clear his board with, and I'd really like to clear his board.
I wonder.
Flame Strike? So, Mad Scientist, Manowar, and Flame Strike.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
It's time.
I can't believe I've had that Mad-Eye Totem the whole freaking game. That's just crazy. Let's see, guys. So, okay, he's been waiting to get that spell power out. So he's gonna fish for another spell power totem. Healing, not spell power. What are you holding on to? Fork lightning, okay. What you gonna do? Earth Shock. Oh wow, good play. So Drake. I think I Drake. Is there a better play? 4/8 ping. Pop ping.
I wonder.
I don't need the card draw, but the 4/4s versus a 4/5 and a 4/3/6 ping. I think I kill this just so I limit the amount of totems you can draw next turn, because that gives me 2 creatures and an ability and knocks 1, so just 2 creatures, 2 cards. So we're gonna go with that.
It's time.
I don't like leaving a spell power up, but I really had nothing that could kill it, so you know, deal with what you got. I do still have my frog, so go Team Frog. Let's see what he does. I can Drake next turn if I have to,
I wonder.
or I can harvest Silvermoon Guardian, ping again. But I shouldn't need the ping, because everything I've got... Okay, well maybe I'll need the ping. Here's where the, yeah, I should have held on to Flame Strike comes in. So, what trades well? I got an Arcane Missile left, a Duplicate left, a Harvest Golem left, 2 Water Elementals, and a Blizzard. Even if I fished for the Blizzard, I couldn't play it, so there's nothing I could fish for that would do more than what I've got right now. He's gonna hit me and it's gonna hurt. So...
What to do? What to do?
I think what I have to do here, no matter what, is I've got to deal with the board. So I need to freeze you, hit, and hit. And I could have Fire Blasted, but I think I'm going to keep the mana. Because you can't do anything this turn, so I think I do card fishing and see what next turn brings me. Water. Harvest. So next turn I can Fire Blast, trade my Swordsmith into his Silvermoon champion. Stormwind champion. Great. He's pulled out an axe. That means he can... See, why'd you do that in that order? You should have... Okay, yeah. He definitely should have played it as Unbound and then his axe. Well, there's my Blizzard. I will happily take the Blizzard to buy me some time. Yeah, 6 water. then you can only do 2. So, to cut down the chance of a lightning storm killing everything, I'm going to drop this one to 1. Go for the face. Because I'd rather not have forked lightning take out both, or a lightning storm take out both. This way, this one's the only one who's vulnerable to him.
The might of storm wind!
Yeah, see, he had much better late game than I did. But that's okay. Not sure what he was going for there, but okay. So we win a freeze you again, we know that for certain. So I think what we're going to do, because I don't need the priestess right now, I do want to have more water elementals. So I'm going to go ahead and drop both my waters. You only do 1 damage back, and I want you to hit as hard. Actually, that trades. Okay, I'm good with that. Now you get here. I should have done that that way. I should have taken the 1 damage. Yeah.
Job done.
Because I could have frozen him and stopped his axe. So that was another mistake. I should have hit him in the face with the water elemental and used the Drake to take out the totem. But he didn't have it in the cards, so there we go. So my attempt to record me failing once in arena is failing miserably. So we will try again. And on and on and on. I think my current arena record is 5 wins, so if I win this game, I'll tie for 5 wins, which would be kind of nice. Seeing as I started today at 1 and 2, that's not a bad run.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Okay, so
You asked for it. My magic will tear you
going second.
apart.
Swordsmith is not bad against a mage for a 2-drop, so I'll keep it. Not great, but could be worse. Okay, so that's almost the best starting hand I could have asked for.
Hello. Hello.
So what we're going to do is... Oh, I can Mana Worm. We're going to Mana Worm. And then I think I can either Swordsmith... coin missiles? So how does this go? I can... missiles. If the missiles hits her at least once, I can coin Fireball Blast.
What to do?
If none of them hit, I have to coin trade. So if none of them hit, I coin Swordsmith. I coin Apprentice. Oh wait, Apprentice means this is free.
What to do?
But then it has to hit or I'm screwed. So no matter what, I'm arcaning, and that determines if I coin Fireball or coin Swordsmith trade. Either way, I'm coining.
Time runs out on me.
So, let's see what happens.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Turn 3 should be Harvest Golem. Turn 4 should be Duplicate Swordsmith or Fire Blast, depending on what she drops. Secret. So, if that's a duplicate, she gets a Harvest Golem, which will kind of suck for me. If that's... or that's Mirror Entity, if that's Vaporize, it's... I think regardless, I have to play... I had to play Harvest Golem. I'm afraid it's not a mirror entity. It's a mirror entity. And then I have to trade it.
Tazdingo! Yes! Bring me steel!
And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sit, because I'd rather be a 3-3 than a 2-1. Next turn I can Drake. Turn after that I can do something else.
Bend to my command.
Yep, and go over the face. Or I can Water Elemental. I think I have to Drake. Then I have to wait. Because that trades, which does not help. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh, that's even better. So at this point, I'm just going to get burned down. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I'm going to hit with 13, possibly 14 hits points next turn. Flame Strike won't happen fast enough.
What to do? What to do?
I mean, I have to take out Tazdingo this turn. Which means I Harvest Golem Duplicate. Pray I survive.
It's time!
See, now it trades well, so if I were the other person, I would kill that. Which is going to duplicate it for me. Okay. So do I lose this turn? No matter what happens, I have to Flame Strike, but is it enough? So we now have a 4-2, a 6-3, and a 5-1. So I can trade out pretty much everything I've got and then eat a turn and see what happens. And pray that they don't have a way of dealing 2 damage. 5 cards, 2 damage. Pretty much every mage spell can do
Well
that.
played.
So, yep, that's my game.
Well played.
Fireball, Stormpike. Yeah, I did not have enough heavy hitters to have a shot at that one. And without my Drake out, my Flame Strike wasn't enough. So, there we go. That concludes my arena run. 4 wins, 3 losses. 1 more than I lost, so can't complain. Let's see what I got. Ding, pack, and gold. So, spent 150, got back 75 and a pack. So, 75 coin pack. I will take it. Let's see what's in it. An upgrade. Power of the Wild, Unbound, Noble, and Lightspawn. So, looks like dust to me. Let's go crunch them. Alright. That concludes my read run. Thanks for watching.